If I were to give you some money for this dinner and dancing, would you take somebody else?
I don't think so.
Okay, how about I throw in a limo with a VCR and some champagne?
Are you trying to weasel out of our date?
Oh, there's that master's degree, Victor. Just can't pull the wool over your eyes, can I?
Why don't we ask an impartial observer, Felicia.
I don't think that Felicia is an impartial observer.
Did you know that your daughter owes me a great debt of gratitude?
Well, I know you saved her a complete humiliation by erasing the interview that she was going to do for jam sessions.
And in appreciation, she agreed to go out on a date.
No,
with yours truly.
That's not true. I never agreed to your terms.
Look, what would you say if she were trying to weasel out of an agreement?
Well, I would probably say that I have a wonderful little table for two.
You're a great help, you know that?
Oh, look, face it, sunshine. You can't fight the inevitable.
Where have you been?
Mr. Rodriguez, nice to see you. Well, we've been making phone calls to Senate colleagues.
Grant has the support of about 47 senators.
I did see your interview on KBAY with Vicky. I'm surprised that Jenna didn't do it.
Well, it's a pity she wasn't. Reynolds tried to take us over the coals today.
Oh, but we were totally prepared with a new and gutsier style for the senator.
To which the press reaction remains to be seen.
And if my strategy works, your approval rating will hold steady.
Too bad you couldn't send him on the road like you did with Sam. Divorce is easier long distance, isn't it?
Grant, I am sorry about the problems you're having with Vicky.
Well, thank you, Felicia. I'm confident that we'll get through it.
Yeah, why don't I give you a
Good.
Since when did you become Grant's media consultant?
I told you I was going to be busy all night. There's no reason for you to hang about.
Yeah, well, why don't I hang about to see you in action?
Amanda and Lorna were lifesavers today. I don't know what I would have done without their support.
Well, it's for a good cause.
And I'll work all night if I have to.
Good, let's get busy drafting that press release.
Okay.
Come on.
I wonder what he was.
Who's that? Oh.
Oh, I think you might be here to see me. I owe him a night at the opera. Hi, Kevin.
Hello, Amanda.
Hello, Kevin.
Everyone. I need to speak to the senator for a moment in private.
Yes, of course. Excuse me.
I wonder what that's all about.
I'm here in an official capacity. You should know that a classified investigation is being carried out by the district attorney's office.
Who's there?
Hi, I'm the new real estate agent, Diane Cavendish.
Hi.
My friends call me Dish or Di or Lady Di. You had such a nice voice on the phone. I just wanted to drop by and make sure you were comfortable. How long are you going to be here, Mr. Cooperson?
Cooperson?
I'm sorry. I thought we were alone.
This is Mrs. Cooperson. We're newlyweds.
Oh, I see. Well, congratulations, honey. You got yourself a hunk. You know, you look very familiar.
You know, Dish, Di, I gotta thank you very much for stopping by. The house is great. Everything's in order, and...
not so fast. No, I've got to show you how to turn on the water, start the water heater, adjust the thermostat. Are you an actress?
You know, I can handle all of those things. I'm very handy.
Yeah, I bet you are. I know. You played Jennifer Devereaux.
Oh, I look like a soap opera actress to you, huh?
Is there anything else, Di?
No. The flu.
Are you sick?
In the fireplace, the flu sticks.
Oh, great. So, we'll just have to be very careful with it.
Wait a minute. You are no Mrs. Cooperson. You are that senator's wife. I have seen you on TV.
Surely you've got to be mistaken.
It was a special news report. That crotchety old snob was asking you all these personal questions.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And you're the brother. You're the brother. Yes. You are the brother. I saw your picture in the paper when I was standing online in the supermarket. Oh, Sue will not believe
Listen, Di.
Huh?
I rented this house under an assumed name because we really want our privacy. We really want to be alone.
Oh, of course you do. Oh, you must be wildly in love. You've been through so much.
Right, so of course then you will understand if we want to be alone and we don't want anybody to know that we're here.
My lips seals.
Wonderful, thank you very much.
Anytime, Mr. Cooper.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. This is so romantic. It's better than days.
We're famous.
We're infamous.
Oh, now the public's gonna know every single detail of our personal lives.
I don't care what the public knows, because I know what I want, and I know what I'm gonna do.
Wait, whoa, Vicky, where are you going?
To freedom! I want our child to read this journal someday. If you won't tell me, what do I say about Grandma Winthrop?
As little as possible.
Cass, please. This baby has little enough extended family.
There are plenty of frames around. And what's wrong with Stacy?
Your sister is great, but she's in L.A. You don't even exchange Christmas cards with your brother.
Morgan was still carrying his little teddy bear around when I finally left the family estate.
But, okay, so you're not in touch with him, but at least I was aware of his existence. What is the story with your mother?
You don't want to know.
Cass, please.
The last I heard, my mother was living her self-serving lifestyle somewhere on the Italian Riviera. Stacy keeps in touch with her.
We could have seen her on our honeymoon.
And ruin the most perfect time of my life? Perish the thought.
Cass, you know I'm not going to let you off the hook, so you might as well just save us both a lot of grief and spill it.
A long time ago, after my father died, my mother and I had a falling out. And she made it perfectly clear to me that I was dead to her, and I told her the feeling was mutual. That's the last we said to each other. So when people ask, I tell them both my parents have passed on to the great beyond. It's easier.
For you, maybe. I can't believe you never told me this.
Maybe this is why.
There has to be a lot of pain there.
Water under the bridge.
Then why don't you call her?
Never.
Cass, write her a note. I mean, you have to let her know that we're married, that we're having a baby. At least for the baby's sake. All right, if you won't, I will. I'll call Stacy. I'll get your mother's number in France.
You do, and you can find yourself another husband.
So, how's it going without a sponsor?
Fine.
You know, sometimes I feel like I've been clean and sober forever, but I still call my sponsor almost every day.
Well, you know, whatever works for you. I'm still going to the meetings, Victor.
Well, you know, having a sponsor means working out your problems, facing tough issues together.
Victor, it's not going to work with Judy. Now, you found her for me. Can't you tell her that?
No, I can't. I can't be your go-between. If you want to end it with Judy, you've got to do it on your own.
So I wonder what Kevin's doing here.
I don't know, but Grant doesn't need any more problems.
Are you insinuating that I'm a problem?
Did I say that?
You know, I can't help but have the feeling that you think that I'm pushing into your territory. And you don't even work for Grant. So there must be some type of personal interest that you have.
You obviously just don't know Grant very well.
And you obviously want to get to know him better. Just don't let your personal agenda get in the way of Grant's career.
Nothing will get in the way of his career. He calls his own shots. But I don't think you can handle that.
How long before you can indict Hutchins?
Well, that depends on your cooperation. See, I know the animosity between the Harrison family and Carl Hutchins goes back a long way.
He should be in jail in Canada for what he did to Victoria.
Well, we can't allow him to buy his way out of prosecution this time, can we? The testimony of a U.S. senator would help seal my case.
Based on what you've told me so far, you don't have a case.
Do you have any information? Any evidence that could help me put Carl away?
I'm sorry. I know this means a lot. You're a strong contender for the chief prosecutor's job.
Oh, I admit. Convicting Hutchins would help me boost my career, but that's not why I'm doing this.
Counselor, you're out on a limb professionally with a classified investigation.
My main concern is to protect Mona, the Corys, and everyone else who's been hurt by Carl in the past.
That's a noble sentiment.
One I'd hope you'd share. Now tell me, Senator, will you help me nail Hutchins?
I thought my ears, my rather large ears, were burning. Did I hear mention of my name?
Well, you can rest now. You did quite well.
I could have done another 10 miles at least. Where's your guide?
San Pedro to look for the trail to my father's campsite.
How far is it?
I don't know. It's so overgrown after all these years, it's difficult to tell.
We'll find it, Ian. You have to have faith. Here, look. I found this at my mother's grave. I know it's silly, but I kind of feel like she's here with me.
I'm sorry that I left you back in town. I just wanted you to be safe.
Oh, you didn't have to worry.
Did Jack hassle you at all?
I think I finally convinced him to give up on trying to get me back.
How'd you manage that?
I told him that you and I...
What?
That we made love before you left.
What?